Alright guys, welcome back to another stream here on Twitch, and we are ready for the WWE 2K19 fifth stream that we've done. So it's going to be the fifth show. We've had two Raws, we've had a Smackdown, we've had the pay-per-views, so we're coming off of the pay-per-views. First Smackdown since Backlash, and Backlash was a pretty decent show. There was a couple of title changes. And we've got Kevin Owens, as you can see, the new champion. He is now the man that runs things on SmackDown, even though he's only 5th in the rankings. And it'll be interesting to see what happens on SmackDown. Will there be a new #1 contender, or will there be a rematch? Who knows what's going to happen. There's also a Battle Royal match. AJ won that, so you've got to feel like he is the #1 contender. The Battle Royal practically was for a #1 contender, so I guess it's just going to be a matter of waiting and seeing whether AJ does get that title shot. Will he get it on SmackDown? I doubt it. Will the former champ Daniel Bryan get a rematch? Who knows? We'll find out right now. So let's go ahead and start the show. You can see the first match is going to be Randy Orton against Mustafa Ali, but we'll get in to the show, then we'll go through the match card and we will talk about it. Pretty sure Orton will want to get a win. We lost at Backlash, obviously. We were the first man thrown out in that 4-man Battle Royal. And we were thrown out by, what's his face, Mustafa Ali. So, wasn't too happy about that, guys. Pretty embarrassing there, getting thrown out by him. So, hopefully here we can bounce back, we can get a bit of revenge. And we can get the win over Mustafa Ali to kick off SmackDown. That is the game plan. Hopefully it happens.
We are ready tonight to kick things off with yet another edition of Smackdown Live. The arena sold out, tensions at an all-time high, and all roads lead to the pay-per-view.
Why waste time? Let's get it started now.
Looking at this card, I just got to rub my hands together and
Alright,
smile.
so we've got Orton against Ali. Obviously, we've got Orton. We've got the debut of Paige returning for injury. She'll be taking on Peyton Royce of the Iconics. With AJ taking on Nakamura in an interesting match. What else have we got? We've got Samoa Joe with a promo. We've got Benjamin against Rey Mysterio in a rematch from, I believe, the first week on SmackDown. Or was it for Backlash? Did these two fight at Backlash? Perhaps they did. I'm not too sure. We've got Rusev and R-Truth with Lana taking on Andrade Almas and Aiden English with Selena Vega. Obviously, Rusev and Aiden English going their separate ways. Got a call-out promo from The Miz. And in the main event, Daniel Bryan, the former champion, is going to be going one-on-one with Kevin Owens with that rematch. He's contracted to a rematch, obviously, since he lost his title. And we're going to find out, can Daniel Bryan reclaim that championship belt, or will Fat Boy Kevin Owens stay as the champion? We're about to find out, but before we do, let's get into the first match of the show. Randy Orton against Mustafa Ali.
We have singles action
and
coming up.
Looking forward to this one. Let's see how it gets on.
Who will reign supreme?
There we go, Orton, Mustafa Ali. We should be beating this guy, no problem. So let's try and put an end to this push. And I think we need a win. Crucial. Oh, we've had 2 matches with Orton so far. We've yet to pick up a win. Albeit, there have been weird circumstances. The first one was a triple threat match. And then, obviously, that over-the-top Battle Royal, which, you know, isn't the same as getting pinned. So I guess you could argue we're still kind of undefeated in a weird way, even though we've had 2 matches and we've lost them both. But if we lose to Mustafa Ali, then we well and truly will be fucked. But hopefully that's not going to happen. Orton punishing Ali here on the outside, and then tossing him in the ring.
Taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who's
big
in the
knee
ring.
to the back to Mustafa. Orton goes for the cover. Will he get it? Referee counts 2. What the hell? What the fuck, man? Like, I know I gave him a quick beatdown, but is Mustafa Ali hurt?
Put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Was that the move that finished it? Is that going to be Orton's new finisher? A knee to the back? What the hell, man? What the actual hell? I cannot believe that.
Here is your winner.
I am shocked.
He is the Apex Predator.
Knee to the back out of nowhere. What the hell happened? What was that all about? This is on the legend difficulty.
Indication of what to expect here tonight. We are in
This is legend difficulty, and I pinned Mustafa Ali after literally doing about 2 moves.
Stay tuned for
I did like a move in the ring. I done a couple of punches outside. I hit his head against the ring post, then I threw him in, and I did a knee to the back, and that was it. I mean, I'm not complaining. We needed the win. We've got the win. Hopefully we can move on to bigger and better things here, but I just wasn't expecting it to come that easy. But it did, and apparently it was a very good match. Are they looking at the same ship we were? How's that 3-star match? It lasted like a minute. Interesting stuff, guys, but there you go. Orton is your winner. I'll take it. Every win counts.
Up next, we have singles action.
And now we can move on
We have one of our
to the next match, which will be Paige against Peyton Royce. Hopefully we get another quick, easy win here. I don't think it's going to be as easy as that, but you never know. Who knows? It's Paige's first match back since her injury, so it would be absolutely great if we can pick up the victory, but let's see what happens. Right, here we go. Paige against Peyton Royce. Bell rings. Match underway. And the Orton match was kind of over at this stage, so Jesus, Peyton Royce goes for a big move straight away.
This match stole the show here tonight.
Is this like a beat the clock challenge night and everyone's trying to get the quickest win as possible? What the hell is this? Paige goes down low, goes for a fireman's carry. Peyton Royce with the counter Irish whip into the ropes. Followed with a snap suplex. A big clothesline for Paige. Back on her feet, determined not to lose this one. I mean, this one is probably not as important as me getting the win with Orton, but I still think, you know, first match back, it's important to send out a message new to the face there for Paige. Oh, and Peyton Royce with a big counter, big forearm.
Look at this. Oh, from the rope.
And stomping on the tits of Paige. What the hell? Trying to burst those implants.
Paige stumbling some now. We've certainly
Like
seen her withstand worse
I
in
mean,
the past,
I'd love her to perform that move with me, but
probably
probably not going to happen. The only way I'll get that close to her is if I create myself superstar in the game, but I mean, I'm not quite that pathetic. I was going to say I'm not quite that desperate, but hey, I mean, maybe I'll try it one day, but not tonight, guys. The important thing is here, we need to get the win for Paige. And oh my God, goes for the like Jeff Jarrett face crusher. Reverse Russian leg sweep, and we kind of got our arm caught up in the ropes, so hopefully we've not got some sort of arm injury. Peyton Royce now beginning to take over. Big spinning heel kick there, and another kick. RVD like with these kicks, man, coming at me from all angles. I'm not expecting it.
We've got to cover.
I don't know how to defend it.
Easily kicks out of that one.
Paige kicks it.
Oh, man! She is on fire!
Oh, nasty.
Oh, and face first into the turnbuckle. Now Peyton Royce is letting Paige have it here.
You have to wonder if she can recover from this.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her. Some good technique right there.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. Oh, what impact.
Alright, Russian leg sweep, come on. Oh, and a nice kick from Paige.
Opportunity to go high. Incoming.
Oh no, we've took it to the referee, no way.
Sound. No good can come of this, Michael.
What the hell's Peyton doing here?
Peyton Royce's career is just getting started, guys. I'd say she has already accomplished a great deal, including being named the 2016 NXT Breakout Star of the Year alongside Billie Kay. Wait a minute.
Paige with the excellent move to get out.
What a forearm, Paige now battling back. Gets her in the ring.
Paige wants to
Going the top rope. She tried to do this earlier, took the ref out, wasn't be successful this time. Chris Benoit style diving headbutt, paying tribute there to the crippler. I guess Benoit's the crippler and Paige is the cripple after that injury, so maybe they've got a lot more in common. Benoit crippled his family, so it could be the same person. This could be the female version of Benoit now with a backbreaker. Pins Peyton Royce into the turnbuckle. Peyton Royce with a counter, but now Peyton Royce with a suplex of her own. Rolls over into the cover, and Paige manages to kick out. Oh, and a drop kick by Peyton Royce. Going for another kick, this time it was sidestepped by Paige. Paige with a release German suplex. That could do it, man. That could turn it for us in our favour off the ropes. Back body drop. And now Paige setting up for something.
A wise woman
We're going to see it. Oh, a big kick to the back.
Giving a piece of her mind now.
I'm not so sure
Billie
she can
Kay
afford to do that, Cole.
On the apron with a distraction. God damn it. Oh, and a spinning heel kick right to the face. I mean, that could do it. That kind of caught Paige out of nowhere. Took that one on the chin just like she took Xavier's big black dick, but I think that is it. Could this be the Three Amigos? I mean, it could be paying tribute here to Eddie Guerrero. Fisherman suplex with the last one, but Jesus, this is like watching a poor man's Eddie versus Benoit. Never thought I'd say that with these two in the ring, but I wish it was like Guerrero and Benoit. Sadly, they're probably having a match in heaven at the moment. But we'll have to settle for Paige. This is Peyton Royce at the moment. Peyton Royce going to the top. Nails a splash, and I think that's going to do it. I expect that to be it. If she goes for the cover, but she doesn't appear to be doing so. It has to be a mistake. Goes for the cover now. Using the ropes. Bloody dirty wee bitch, man, trying to cheat us out of a win. But we managed to kick out. We've still got quite a lot of health. Oh, what a counter. Oh, another kick. Paige with another counter. Oh, Peyton Royce with another counter. Peyton Royce downstairs. DDT on Paige. She go for the cover. She's just going to stand there. Fuck knows. What's she doing? Could have had his beat. Now she's going to choke the life out of us.
This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Paige normally likes getting choked, but normally it's by a penis and not Peyton Royce. But I guess they both begin with P, so maybe Paige will accept it. She won't complain too much.
Only one place to go.
We're getting our arse absolutely kicked here, man. We need to do something now. It looks like we're going to get shoved back in the ring. Oh, they've just dropped right at the top of the apron, and then our lifeless body falls to the outside. We're getting barred. This is not how I thought this match would go. I actually expected to win this, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Oh yes, face first into the ring post. Could that be the opening we need? Get her back in the ring. We go to the top. I mean, Paige normally doesn't go to the top rope. She might like it on top, but she's not really a top rope girl. Can she nail something big on Peyton Royce? Double axe handle smash. And Billie Kay again getting up in the ring. Oh, fuck me. This is pish.
Oh man, Paige is in trouble.
Peyton Royce through behind. God damn it. Oh, counter. Off the ropes. Oh, clothesline.
Look at Paige stalking her.
New Paige setting something up.
She's tough, but nobody's that tough.
Oh, Royce with the counters. I mean, Royce is a lot better wrestler in this game than she is in real life.
You're going to love Peyton Royce. That spinning leg lariat.
This one is over.
Got the shoulders down.
Cover.
2. And she kicks out.
And Paige kicks it just at the end there, just at like a 2 and 7/8.
She's licking her chops.
2 3/4. It was 2 and a hell of a lot. New Royce setting up for some sort of finisher. Going to go for it. She's going for these 3 suplexes. Well, 2 suplexes and a fisherman's carry. Probably going to go into the cover here. This could do it. Hooks a leg.
Now, she just needs to finish her off.
Paige is in trouble.
And Peyton Royce gets the win, but to be honest, man, was that a fair win? I'm not too sure.
And here's a look back.
Thought we could have had her beat, but Billy fucking Kay got involved every single time we tried to get the win. So who knows? Maybe next week we can get a bit of payback. Maybe we can take on Billy Kay instead. But then I'll just probably be Peyton Royce that stands on the outside and costs us the match. So who knows? We'll see what happens with this feud or these 2 individuals going forward on SmackDown Live next week. But as for now, Peyton Royce picks up the win, unfortunately, over Paige.
Thrilling fashion.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Well, so far, we've had 2 matches. I've picked up a win, I've picked up a defeat. One more match that I'll be participating in on this SmackDown. Hopefully, we can get the win. If we can go 2 out of 3, I'd be happy enough with that.
Done with one and on to
so let's see what other match we've got. AJ Styles, the new #1 contender for the belt. He's taking on Nakamura. And AJ beats Nakamura, so AJ staying strong. I think he's #1 in the SmackDown Power Rankings, and I'm pretty sure he'll stay there with that win. Got a self-promotion for Samoa Joe. No idea how that went, but it was Samoa Joe, so I doubt it was too good. Up next with Rey Mysterio against Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin beats Rey Mysterio again for the 2nd time in the space of a week. It's not good for it's not good for Rey, should I say. And I'm pretty sure he would want a better return to SmackDown than he has had since he came back. Man, Rey desperately needs to pick up a win for somewhere, but as of tonight, it's another loss. And in our next match, the 3rd match we'll be participating in, sorry guys, will be R-Truth and Rusev against Andrade, Cien Almas, and Aiden English. Both got a manager at ringside, so hopefully if Selena Vega gets in our face, if she tries to cost us the match, then hopefully Lana will jump in and help us. I'd rather Lana jumped into my bed, but, you know, take what you can get.
Set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
The newfound focus of Andrade Almas has brought him great rewards.
Just going to stand in the ring here with R-Truth, and hopefully we'll see how Rusev gets on. Well, actually, I need to go and get some, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to job Rusev out, and I'm going to stand down here. But when I get back, I'll promise to help Rusev out, and I will tag myself in.
What a stomp! Good grief! The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. Yikes. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Oh, and a kick! Right to the midsection. Here's the cover.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Holy shit, I thought Rusev was going to lose there. No, guys, I had to quickly go. I fucking thought I'd lost my safe keys in work, but thankfully, still in my pocket. Imagine that, man. Company loses about Connor Kane. They get the blame. Thankfully, we're back though, so we'll try and jump the apron here. See if we can help Rusev out. Although, fuck it, no, we'll place both Rusev and R-Truth. How about that? Since we are a tag team. Makes sense.
I saw Rusev backstage earlier tonight, and he wished me a happy and joyous Rusev Day. I thought Rusev Day was last week.
Oh my God, Cole, every day is Rusev Day. Rusev Day is like Christmas, Thanksgiving, the 4th of July, all rolled up into
double team here for English and Almas.
All to celebrate the greatest man in history, the Lion of Bulgaria.
Big man breakout. Oh, he just... Jesus, wait, who connected with the move there? I think Almas went for a move, but like they both came out a little bit worse for wear there.
Isn't Rusev Day just the ravings of a maniac quick passes limit?
Going for the knee. Almas counters. Sends Rusev into the turnbuckle.
Giving Rusev Day the key to the city and making the declaration. That makes it a legal holiday, Saxton.
Or fantasy land.
There's a double power bomb, man. It's teammate English and Almas beginning to take over here. Almas looks like he's going for English, should I say, going for a surfboard, and he just plants Rusev face first into the mat.
Come back for generations to come.
I've got to say, I'm really impressed with the
R-Truth has 2 wins over Almas. Don't know if he's going to get one tonight because R-Truth is taking a bit of a beating. I mean, Rusev is taking a bit of a beating, but I mean, R-Truth yet to lose here in this Universe mode. He must be almost getting close to a title shot, surely, with those 2 wins. And Rusev knew Samoa Joe is the US champion, but maybe R-Truth's going to look beyond that belt. Maybe he wants a shot at Kevin Owens, but will Kevin Owens even be the champion, or will that be Daniel Bryan main event tonight for the WWE Championship? We'll find out who that's going to be, but at the moment it's Andre and English here making quick tags, dominating Rusev. So far so good for these 2. Almas, backbreaker to Rusev. Rusev needs to make a tag here, big time. Oh, big shot there, oh, a big spinning heel kick. Look, can Rusev try and make the tag? He's not even going to, he's going to the middle rope. What's he doing? A big shoulder tackle. And Rusev rolls to the outside. Look how much that took out of him. He needs to get back in the ring. But Almas now back to his feet. And Almas is there to stop making the tag to R-Truth. But Rusev again. What a manoeuvre.
Nicely done. He's starting to stagger a bit. And you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily... Beautiful technique.
I don't know
double
if Rusev could take much more of this. Just
when I thought we were creating a bit of momentum there. Looks like Almas will try and put Rusev away.
Whoa,
oh, this time Rusev counters again. What's he going for here? Double-handed counter for Almas. We'll never be able to move here. Alright.
He's definitely got all
shoulder tackled
right
by
now.
Rusev. Rusev now, can he try and pull something out the back here? Rusev. No, counter for Almas. Clubbing blow to the back. Another shot to the back. And a reverse backbreaker. And Almas in control again. And just tosses Rusev halfway across the ring there. Using his agility, using his strength.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Almas with the go. Oh, big counter for Rusev. Caught in a big massive shot. Rusev now. Again it's countered. Diving reverse DDT off the middle rope. Will that do it? Used to seeing Christian perform that move. Almas not so much, and now Almas probably looking to finish this. Smashes Rusev's head into the turnbuckle, and it's another tag to Aiden English. And these guys have made like 4 or 5 tags. Rusev yet to make one, but he's got a counter here on English. Can he do something? Can he manage to put English down long enough to make a tag? R-Truth. Oh, he can. Sit out.
rhythm.
Spinebuster.
Looks like Aiden English is
and he tags in Truth. Here comes
He came into this match expecting
the
a
big
fight.
man.
That's exactly
the
what
black
he's
man.
getting.
R-Truth going to the top rope. Leg drop on English.
Tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here.
He's got the shoulders down.
The cover. Can he get it?
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Oh, Aiden English kicking out there too.
He is rolling.
God damn it, I thought we might have had it there. But no, not quite. Rusev knew. I mean, R-Truth should have said went for a suplex. English with a counter on a big clothesline. Taking down the Truth. Big shot for English and English now. Full Nelson. Oh my god, a full Nelson.
Truly devastating, Cole.
Facebuster or something, whatever you want to call it. Variation of that. English now got R-Truth on the apron.
Back in from the apron.
Brings him back in.
Dominance. Ooh, what impact.
Irish whip into the turnbuckle.
What impact.
Big elbow.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Sit out powerbomb from the bottom rope.
Aiden English
Jesus.
is looking to end this.
I knew he sent up for the finisher. We're fucked. He's going to get us. He's going to beat us. We're beat unless we can counter.
No
Have we countered? Can't even tell. No, I don't think we have.
And R-Truth.
No, we have. Happy days, Truth. Battling back, fighting back. Come on. Need a dose of the Truth. Oh no, he's countered again. R-Truth now goes for snapmare. Big elbow to the back of the balding Aiden English. Irish whip now. Ducks underneath. Lovely for Truth. Oh yes. Bicycle kick.
Here we go.
And now it's Truth. Oh yes.
Now that's how you make a statement. Look
Truth
at
out
this.
of nowhere. Nails Aiden English. Ah, almost.
Down goes the referee.
Coming over.
No getting out of the way.
Here comes Rusev to help us out.
This is going to be big.
And now it's Truth going to the top rope. R-Truth. Oh, he went for the leg drop. This time English. English with another miss. R-Truth with a back body drop.
And that's the tag to Rusev.
And here comes Rusev. What are they going to go for? Rusev and Truth combining together. Big elbows.
Aiden English isn't enjoying this one bit, folks.
There's R-Truth. I mean, Rusev with a big back body drop for a standing position.
Something big planned.
English with a counter. Oh, and a big clothesline.
Yeah, no kidding. Nailed it. He's not in a good spot here, guys. He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
The catapult and Rusev's throat right against that bottom rope. R-Truth not too happy, complaining about it on the apron there, but
and Rusev quickly kicks out.
Wow, Rusev with a kick out.
To take? Tagged in.
Andrade gets tagged back in.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. Oh, nasty impact. And tagged in is Aiden English.
Andrade goes for the Hurricane Run into a powerbomb. What a double team maneuver. I mean, if that won't do it, what will? That surely has to beat Rusev, but Almas looks like he wants to inflict, I mean, Aiden English should have said, looks like he wants to inflict more damage before going for the cover.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Tagged in. Double axe handle smash. Almost looking for something big.
Oh, DD. Oh, we're beat. We're fucked. We're done.
In May of 2017,
With a save.
saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch
R-Truth just drops
welcoming committee
Almas
members
on his
Natalya
face.
and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
with snap suplexes out of nowhere on Almas. Keeps beating the shit out of him with these manoeuvres.
And Andrade almost slips out of harm's way. You gotta believe.
And Rusev rolls him up. But Lannis got him distracted. What the hell?
German suplex.
Throwaway German.
Ramos is back really against the wall. Now, this is a bad situation. It just doesn't.
Here's Rusev. Oh.
The Bulgarian brute is
kick.
back in this.
Rusev goes to the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's enough to beat Almas. So Almas has lost 3 matches in a row. This time he didn't get beat by R-Truth, but he got beat by Rusev. R-Truth was in his team. It's practically the same thing.
More memorable parts of the match.
And Almas here definitely not having a good career on SmackDown. Good win though for Truth and Rusev. Rusev got dominated most of the match, but it was him and R-Truth that pick up the win.
Rusev leads the way and route to victory.
Amazing 4-star match. That's what I like to see. Picking up the wins and doing it in style, as Ric Flair would say. Styling and profiling, and that's exactly what R-Truth and Rusev done as they pick up the win over Aiden English and fuck it, how many times am I going to get the names messed up? Aiden English and Andrade Cien Almas. Right, show closer promo. It's the Miz. We don't really know what he said, but he cut a promo. I'm assuming it was decent. Miz always seems to cut a decent promo. And in the main event, Daniel Bryan challenging for his title. Will he win it or will Kevin Owens retain? Kevin Owens retains by beating Daniel Bryan. That means the next pay-per-view is likely to be the champ Kevin Owens against the #1 contender AJ Styles. And now we can move on to the next show. People did say they wanted me to just to run through NXT and 205 Live, and by running through, I do not mean actually playing any of the shit. I just mean, you know, going through the matches, and we'll simulate just so we can get a feel of who wins. So that's what we'll be doing here. Here is the NXT intro, and I'm bored already.
It has been the breeding ground for the future superstars of Monday Night Raw, of Smackdown Live. Ladies and gentlemen, this is NXT.
Enough of the preliminaries. Here we go.
Singles action on
There we
tap
go. Sullivan
right
against
now.
Ono. Sullivan wins. Kairi Sane against Bianca Belair. Kairi Sane wins. We've got a Roderick Strong promo. God help whoever listens to that. He calls it Pete Dunne and loses. How the hell do you lose a promo to Pete Dunne, man? Fucking hell. Aleister Black calls it Johnny Gargano and wins. I mean, he calls it the least charismatic man on the roster. How could you not win? And that looks like that was it then for NXT. 2 matches and two promos. 2 call-out promos. And now we move on to 205 Live. Another show that I've no interest in, but we'll see. We'll see how the matches went. I don't like the theme song, but it does remind me of that Linkin Park.
Ropes around the ring. It's cruiserweight action in the most exciting 1 hour on television. It's 205 Live.
Here we go, and we're kicking things off with a bang.
Singles match coming up next.
3 matches. Notice there's no promos because no one can fucking talk on this show. But let's go through them. So it's Tozawa against Lince Dorado. Tozawa wins. Noam Dar, Gran Metalik, and Hideo Itami. Gran Metalik wins. In the main event, fatal 4-way match, Cedric Alexander, Tony Nese, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and Arya Daivari And Cedric Alexander wins. No idea who's the champ, and I do not really care. So there you go, guys. There is your dose of 205 live. Thank God that shite is over. That's pretty much how I feel about it. Alright, now we'll just skip to the next week and we'll see how the power rankings are looking. We'll see if we've moved up any. So tonight's show's Raw. We won't click on that. We don't want to give anything away. We'll see what happens when we get to it. But let's have a quick look at the power rankings. So on Raw, where we are playing as... If I see who we're playing as, I might remember. I'm pretty sure we're Drew McIntyre. We are... Elias. We've moved down with both of them. God damn it, not doing too well there. Alexa Bliss. We've moved down with Alexa Bliss as well. Fuck. We're going right down the bottom of the rankings. And the tag team, we are Rhino and Heath Slater. Not sure. I can't remember I was even having a match yet with him, but we're moving down the rankings anyway. So we need to do something. Braun Strowman moves to the top. He is the #1 guy now on Raw. And on SmackDown, AJ Styles, still the #1 guy. Miz has moved up to #2. Kevin Owens is now #3. Asuka down to 4. Charlotte Flair down to 5. Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso are 6th and 7th, the champions. R-Truth must have moved up, so Randy Orton's moved down. Even though we got a win over Mustafa Ali, wasn't enough. Mustafa Ali's actually moved up after losing. Pretty strange. Andrade Cien Almas has moved down. Definitely not surprised. That's 3 defeats in a row. So where is Rey Mysterio? Rey Mysterio's moved up and he can't buy a win. That's insane. We are the Hardys, aren't we? Yeah, and we have moved down to 22nd with Matt. Jeff, I'm assuming, is even further down. Yes, 34. And R-Truth moved up to 33, so that's good. And what about Paige, who made her comeback? I don't even see Paige. She's moved up to 38, so probably having a match actually caused her to move up, so it's better to have a match if you haven't had a match in a while than lose. So not quite sure if that is how that works. But anyway, guys, there you go, man. That is it for this week. Looking forward to next week's Raw, or this week's Raw even, and this week's SmackDown. And it's not long before we'll be getting into the Raw pay-per-view, which is Extreme Rules. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And until next time, been Son of Scotland 90, WWE 2K19. Peace.